thought I'd leave the tram in there for the start on the intro, because it'll give you a little in sort of like where I am basically. I'm actually in San Francisco, probably says that in the title as well. Anyway, I got here last night on the plane, not going to waffle too much for the intro, got here last night on the plane, arrived at the hotel at 9:30 p.m, and then since I went to bed, and since 4 a.m. this morning right through to now, and it's 23 minutes past 4 in the afternoon, I've been editing the flight video. So it's my first day around San Francisco, and we've only got about a few hours before it gets dark, so I thought we'd take a walk to Fisherman's Wharf and just have a little sort of like leisurely walk around. And it's going to be a little bit more raw and uncut, this video, so we're going to go and see the sights and hear the sounds of San Francisco. If you're new to the channel, by the way, do hit the subscribe button. It looks like there's some very steep hills. Now, the last time I was here is in 1980 with my parents in August, so it's been a long time, and I do remember seeing the Pan Am building. I think that's the Pan Am building behind me. So the last time I saw that with my eyes, I was here with my parents. Anyway, as I say, hit the subscribe button if you like it, give us a thumbs up. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, okay, as I say, we're not putting any music over this. It's literally a bit of a leisurely walk around. I've not actually eaten since this morning either, so we might get a little bite to eat. The trams with the bells on them, I mean, it's fantastic. There actually are supposed to be some trams here that were made just outside of Blackpool. Now, it is my mission to actually find them because Councillor Paul, who's a good friend of mine now over in Blackpool, he told me that they have trams here from Blackpool, so we've got to find them really, haven't we, before I leave. That's mad! They literally are just hanging off the side of the trams. I don't think you'd get away with that in the UK. They'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, health and safety. You know, you'd have to wear a high vis to do that, wouldn't you, in England? That's crazy. Now, San Francisco, as a kid, I used to love it because it reminds me of Karl Malden and Michael Douglas in Streets of San Francisco from the 1970s or 1980s. And I just absolutely loved that programme. And from memory, it hasn't changed since I was here in 1980. However, a lot of people have told me it is a little dangerous, so I'm told, and I was a little apprehensive to come out because so many people said to me, oh, it's changed, it's bad, it's really bad. So far, I've only been a few blocks and it looks okay. I feel okay at the moment, but maybe I'm not in the right area or the wrong areas. But I'm loving it so far, I'm loving it. So, as I said earlier on in the intro, the streets here are so steep. I'm like feeling like I'm walking down all the time or up. The last time I was here in 1980, I remember walking up and down these hills, but we stayed at a travel lodge and I stayed there with my mum and dad. And one of the beds, I remember, he put a quarter in it and it used to vibrate. And I remember, I've just got fond memories. And I remember laying there watching Fantasy Island one night. Looks like we've got the, I love these sounds of the sirens. Listen, here we go, we've got fire engine, look at this. The streets of San Francisco. Wow. Honestly, the world is a fantastic place. Look at the bridge there, look. I think I've always had an affinity to America, to be honest. As I say, since I came the first time in 1980 with my parents and I was 10-year old, and I said to myself then, I'm going to live in America, I want to live in America. And I did for 12 years, as I keep mentioning time and time again on this channel. But I just love America. I think it's because when we grew up as kids in the UK, we grew up with it on TV, with programs like The Streets of San Francisco, Starsky and Hutch and McCloud and other programs like that. That's how we grew up, with the traffic lights that were out hanging over the road, the yellow lights. I want to get knocked over here. And that's what we grew up. It was magical. It was like a movie set, and it is like walking on a movie set. There is nobody in that car. It's a driverless car. That is mad. Absolutely mad. Look at it. There's nobody in the car. Ha. That's nuts. It's a driverless car. I've got to have a go. That is mad. I have definitely got to have a go in one of those. An autonomous car. It's like, see, I told you, it is like being on a movie set. You can see by my smile, ever since I was a kid, I've always had a camera in my hand, whether it be a still camera or a video camera. I always swayed more to video. I always found video actually brought memories back to life, whereas photography only gave you moments in time that was captured. Now don't get me wrong, they're both great, but I've always wanted to share my videos with people, and YouTube gave me a way of doing that, and this now is what I love doing. I absolutely love this. Not doing food videos. I always say I'm not a food reviewer. I do like my fish and chips and meat pies, but I love doing this. I love traveling around and showing you guys around the world. So stop looking at my face, stop listening to me waffle, and let's have a look around. Oops, don't want to get, I think I'm going to get jumped for jaywalking. Now, come on. That deserves a thumbs up, surely. I got the shot. I got the shot. Now, I don't know what is going on today, but there is lots of jets flying around, as you can probably hear, and they've been doing that for the last, in fact there's car alarms going on, there's some more jets over there, they're everywhere. I tell you what, you get all these planes as you worried. Another driverless car here, look. There's nobody in it. It's just empty. I mean, I've done videos where I've said I'm shocked before, but I am now. I'm truly shocked. Driverless cars and jet fighters and fighter jets going overhead. Blimey. It's mad. Absolute madness. Never mind the fighter jets. That is a Porsche, and that is a nice Porsche. That is a proper Porsche. Oh my, it's got quite a few in there. I'm in my element here. I mean, I feel like I've literally I've said it a million times, walked onto a movie set. Fighter jets, old classic Porsches, driverless cars. It's mental. Oh, gone on red. The noise from the jets is piercing. I think that was a Blackpool tram that went up there. Right, well here we are in Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, and I'm going to try and find one of these trams because I do know that Councillor Paul Galley from Blackpool said there are some Blackpool trams here, as I keep mentioning. I've got to find one for him. So Paul, if you're watching, this is for you. This tram finding is for you. If you can hear me over the noise of these fighter jets, I don't know what is going on. I need to find out whether this is one of the trams from Blackpool or not. I know one of them I don't know. I don't think that one is. I'm not sure. Paul, you're gonna have to let me know. I need to find that Blackpool tram. Anyway, it's getting really noisy. Let's go and have a look around. That is how loud it is. My watch has literally just given me a warning that it's too loud and all the car alarms are going off. That is insane. Got Alcatraz Island over there as well. This is nuts. So we've got loads of restaurants down here at Fisherman's Wharf. Lots to choose from. I can smell lobster and crab and fish, and it's got, oh yeah, there's some good smells coming through. Now, you can see Alcatraz Island from here now. It amazes me that they put a penitentiary on there, a prison, because you look and you think, well, surely they could just, it's not that far, you could just swim across, but I'm guessing there's dangerous currents there, and a few raisins as well, bad joke. But when you watch Escape from Alcatraz with Clint Eastwood, did they make it, or did they die trying to cross? That's the question. Who knows? Great movie though. Anyway, there you go. I've got a tour booked on that tomorrow as well, so don't miss out on that one. That's coming your way on a later video, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Alcatraz.
Over here and get Alcatraz Island. I'm going back over there in the sun.
I'm lucky.
Irene, that was my mum's name. And Alex is my middle name. Well, Alexander is. It's also my little lad's name, middle name as well. James Alexander. You know what? I never just sit down and relax. I'm either editing like I've done since about 3:30 a.m. this morning, or I'm running around filming. So I literally am just going to take 5-10 minutes just for myself. I'll see you again in fact, well, it'll be a second for you, but I'm just going to take 5-10 minutes to myself just to cast my mind back and reminisce and think about when I was here with my parents. And it does make you think. I don't want to get too sentimental, but it does make you think that, I mean, that was 1980, it was a long time ago, but time flies. So you got to make the most of every day, I guess, haven't you? And what better place than to finish this video and on this little beach here, overlooking and seeing the Golden Gate there, as you saw in the last few shots. There's people swimming in the sea there. There you go. So why don't they just swim over from Alcatraz then? What's the problem? They're swimming for fun. Anyway, that's by the by. Right, okay, so I think we're going to take a little trip underneath the Golden Gate in a boat. Also tomorrow I'm going to go and film a trip over to Alcatraz, so that's coming your way soon as well in a vlog. Lots more stuff coming from San Francisco for you as well. And also then we're going to drive down to Los Angeles and then take a plane, I think, then to New York. So make sure you hit the subscribe button for that one. If you did enjoy the video, do give us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it pushes this content out to other people who might find it entertaining like you did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.